Welcome to the 80th Annual Graduate Studies Commencement Master's Ceremony at the University of California, Davis. At this time, please be seated to watch the following video. Thank you.
You're so close.
You're so close.
You're so close. Can you feel it?
Can you feel it?
Do you believe it? That moment you have been waiting for.
Working for? Once as undergraduates.
You strive to gain a broad education, perhaps savoring your newfound freedom and a taste of the college life.
But then, perhaps years later, you rededicated yourself.
In pursuit of a specialized expertise.
A whole life built around a single question.
At UC Davis, graduate students have always been the bedrock of our success.
You perform so many critical and integral functions.
As scholars,
researchers, teachers,
community builders.
You provide crucial assistance to both students and faculty and constitute an incredible community of diverse minds.
Completing a graduate degree is a formidable achievement
in advanced scholarship.
In spite of all the hurdles and hardships, you saw it through.
You no doubt received support along the way from family, friends,
advisors, and mentors. But ultimately, this accomplishment is yours alone.
This education, this degree, will likely open doors for you. It will create career opportunities.
But it also positions you to improve the lives of others.
To provide leadership and advocacy in a time when it is desperately needed.
But today, these future concerns can wait. Today, it's time to celebrate.
Go forth, grow forth, wherever life takes you.
Or wherever you take life.
May you find yourself always outgrowing expectations.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2026 Master's Commencement Convocation for Graduate Studies at the University of California, Davis is convened. Will Helena Burr-Brower please come forward to sing the national anthem? Will the audience please rise if able and remain standing during the singing of the national anthem?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the fair and the home of the brave?
Will the audience please be seated? And now I would like to ask that you pause and reflect as we acknowledge the land.
We should take a moment to acknowledge the land on which we are gathered.
For thousands of years, this land has been the home of Patwin people.
Today, there are 3 federally recognized Patwin tribes.
Cachol-Dihi Band of Wintun Indians of the Calusa Indian Community, Quetzal-Dihi Wintun Nation,
and the Yocha-Dihi Wintun Nation.
The Patwin people have remained committed to the stewardship of this land over many centuries.
It has been cherished and protected as elders have instructed the young through generations.
We're honored and grateful to be here today
on their traditional lands.
Before we begin our ceremony, we are sharing common rules of conduct so everyone can fully enjoy the program today. Our graduate students have worked hard to get to this special moment. Family and friends have supported them throughout and have traveled from near and far to celebrate this milestone. We owe our graduating students the best day possible. It is with this in mind that we ask you please silence your cell phones, stay in your seats, and keep the aisles clear. Actions that prevent speakers from being heard, block the cameras or view of the speakers or stage, or prevent students from crossing the stage are not permitted. Let's celebrate this moment in the spirit of mutual respect and caring that guides us at UC Davis. Thank you for your respect and assistance in keeping the event focused on celebrating every graduate's accomplishment today. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present Jean-Pierre Delplanque, Vice Provost and Dean of Graduate Studies and Professor of Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering.
Thank you. Graduates, friends, and family members, it is my pleasure to welcome you to this year's Graduate Studies Commencement Ceremony. Today, we celebrate the achievements of our 2026 master's degree recipients. Graduates, it is my honor to stand before you and say congratulations. I know the long hours, late nights, and intense research and study that have gone into earning this degree, and I can only imagine the pride that you feel having reached this final ceremonial moment. Even if a small voice in your head is also saying, I'm just glad it's over now. Graduate education can be a very solitary pursuit. You spend much of your time focusing on work that can feel deeply personal and consuming. Yet today, as I look around this room, I see the collective power of our graduate education community. Each of you has contributed to advancing the impact of UC Davis. You have forged new discoveries, supported our classrooms, and served as mentors and colleagues to many across our community. Together, you have made this university stronger, and I believe that celebrating the power of your work has never been more important or more timely. In fact, this academic year, Graduate Studies is celebrating an incredible milestone, 100 years of graduate education in this institution. In the fall of 1925, the university's first 12 graduate students came to Davis to study agriculture. Over the last century, those dozen graduate students working in a single discipline have transformed into a community of more than 6,000 graduate students working across nearly every field. It's a remarkable story of growth and innovation. Last week, we celebrated how this story has already been written at our Graduate Studies Centennial Showcase. Campus leadership, faculty, alumni, supporters, and graduate students came together at Walker Hall to honor the excellence and impact of our graduate students. And it's a story that all of you will continue to help write as you take your next steps today. I would like to take a moment to thank the friends, family members, and loved ones who have supported you, as well as those who remain with you in spirit. I want to give a special recognition to all of the children of our graduate student parents. Graduate students' parents display a remarkable level of commitment and resiliency that we want to acknowledge. In fact, if I could ask any children of our graduates here today to please stand to help us honor your parent. Finally, I extend my gratitude to the faculty, staff, mentors, and colleagues who have guided you. Their support is essential. Of course, the benefits of a graduate education extend far beyond campus, and we look forward to welcoming you to the Graduate Alumni Network, where you can connect with new and exciting opportunities. Thank you for choosing UC Davis as your home for your graduate education journey. Remember that no matter where you go and whatever new heights you reach, UC Davis will always be a home for you. The Graduate Council is charged by the Academic Senate with ensuring excellence in all academic graduate programs and oversees this ceremony. I am joined on stage by members of the UC Davis leadership whose names are displayed above. I ask the entire stage party to please stand and be recognized. Thank you for taking part in today's ceremony. You can be seated. I now invite all faculty present to please rise. I am pleased to present the faculty members participating in today's commencement. We thank you for your many contributions to graduate education. Your devotion to teaching and mentoring enables our graduate students to succeed. Will the faculty please be seated? Now I would like to introduce Provost Mary Krogan. Mary S. Krogan became the Provost and Executive Vice Chancellor of the University of California, Davis on July 1st, 2020. Provost Krogan is a seasoned administrator in higher education and a distinguished professor and researcher in family medicine, OBGYN, and epidemiology, who has served more than 30 years at the University of California, first at the UCSF School of Medicine, and then at the UC Office of the President, and then 3 years at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. Please welcome Provost Krogan.
Hello, and welcome to this celebration of the class of 2026. In addition to congratulating our graduates, I want to acknowledge the guests who are here to celebrate with you. Your loved ones and friends, as well as our faculty and staff, are joining today to mark this very significant achievement in your life. We are all so proud to share this moment with you and to recognize your incredible achievement. I want to start today by acknowledging that when you entered your graduate program, you likely had very specific career-related goals and aspirations. You knew what you wanted to do when you earned your degree. But over the last couple of years, changes in funding and opportunities may have shifted the course of your study or your future plans. I'm sorry for that if that's the case for you. Whether you feel like you are on track or off track, I am here today to reassure you that you are right where you are meant to be. There were several times in my own career where I could see where I wanted to go and what I needed to do to get there, and that I needed to take intentional steps. But suddenly something happened. To be honest, some of it was very similar to what's happening right now. As a PI, I saw research funding fluctuate in my field of reproductive health and even experienced times when it was non-existent. At other times, an unexpected opportunity presented itself, and I took a risk, and I chose to walk a different path. I can look back now and appreciate that if both positive and negative things had not happened, I would not be here serving as provost and celebrating your accomplishments with you today. So in summary, I would say I'm actually grateful for both the good and the bad. Every turn gave me opportunities to learn, and they all prepared me for this role, which is truly my dream job. So as you celebrate this monumental achievement and you think about what is next, remember that it is okay if your path isn't linear. Sometimes you learn even more when your path takes a turn. So as someone who's been there, and as an Aggie alumna myself, I know you are ready for anything. I can't wait to see all the good you will do in the world. Congratulations, graduates, and go Ags.
Thank you, Provost Krogan. Before we proceed, I would like to ask everyone to please remain until the end of the ceremony out of respect for the accomplishments of the remaining graduates. Thank you in advance for your cooperation and for ensuring every graduate receives their well-deserved moment of public recognition.
Certificates for completion of graduate curricula and the degrees conferred by the University of California attest to the scholastic achievement of the recipients. On behalf of the Academic Senate, I am pleased to recommend awarding of the degrees of Master of Advanced Study, Master of Arts, Master of Engineering, Master of Public Health, and Master of Science to those who have completed the degree requirements.
Will the candidates for the degrees of Master of Advanced Study, Master of Arts, Master of Engineering, Master of Public Health, and Master of Science please rise and remain standing while the degrees are conferred? The recipients of the master's degree have successfully completed their study, scholarship, and research in their respective disciplines. They are prepared for positions of responsibility in their particular fields of study, as well as for more advanced graduate work. Provost Krogan, I present the candidates for the degrees of Master of Advanced Study, Master of Arts, Master of Engineering, Master of Public Health, and Master of Science.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the University of California Regents, I hereby confer upon you the master's degree.
Will the candidates please be seated? Will the recipients of the master's degree please come forward as directed by the ushers? Master's graduates are generally arranged alphabetically by the name of their graduate program.
Professor Kevin Noven, presenting the recipients of the Master of Science in Agricultural and Resource Economics. Soo-young Choi. Kai Ming Chung. Rui Hong Mei. Erica Van Fleet. Sugumi Yamashita. Mengji Zhao. Professor Cassandra Tucker, presenting the recipients of the Master of Science in Animal Biology. Chloe Isabella Bolanos. Brianna Dominique Morales Adcock. Michael Sonov. Emrys Yang. Professor Talene Grigor, presenting the recipients of the Master of Arts in Art History. Madeline Maria Madrid. Lena Marie Sitcab. Grace A. Wu. Professor Tien Che Hung, presenting the recipients of the Master of Science in Biological Systems Engineering. Grace Noel Algio. Jacob Nathaniel Brown. Isabella Menezes Campos. James Din. Besma Laribi. Melanie Siu. Rui Tien. Jody Wong. Professor Ai-Jun Wang and Professor Blaine Christensen, presenting the recipients of the Master of Science in Biomedical Engineering. Han Jing. Nicolia Morgan Kruger. Haley Elizabeth Kumagai. Kartik Kapnesh Kumar. Haley G. Law. Shufei Luo. Victoria Chisholm Okafor. Natalie Kavya Rajasekaran. Abrar Takia Sadakin. Prem Santosh Subramanian. Sahil Deepak Vashishta. Professor Daniel Tancredi, presenting the recipients of the Master of Science in Biostatistics. Samantha DeMars. Ifan Yang. Professor Adam Molay, presenting the recipients of the Master of Science in Chemical Engineering. John Alexander Cyprus. Aniket Neetan Diare. Stephen Austin Hobbs. Ananya Ramanathan Iyer. Christopher Martinez. Natalie Shigayo Digaya. Sai Dharani Vadupu. Manuel Antonio Vysotsky. Maliha Yusuf. Professor Sui Leo, presenting the recipients of the Master of Science in Child Development. Brandon Hayes. Evelyn Manduhano. Professor Jacqueline Pena, presenting the recipients of the Master of Science in Civil and Environmental Engineering. Anne Abraham. Al-Johara Al-Hobayashi. Yusuf Ilgalaf. Alicia Madison Birch. Yujia Chen. Brendan Damey. Sai Sampath Dungati. Manuel Alejandro Esquivel. Remy Kingsley Fletcher. Cassidy Fung. Yao Fu. Lilith G. Hovahansian. Zhen Cheng Huang. Tina Coley. Reggie Lee. Ryan Hanif Mulana. Chi Lei Lin. Yishao Lu. Ricardo Norberto Mesa. Andrew Aban Onoja. Komol Kaur Sandhu. Carlos Daniel Trejo Vera. Hagen Daniel Worden. Lei Cheng Wu. Sonia Yanez Ayon. Fabian Zamora. Wensu Chu. Professor Jonathan London, presenting the recipients of the Master of Science in Community Development and Geography. Sarah Simone Angulo. Adriana Champagne. Elliot Frassar. Miriam Hashemi. Ida Omrani. Jennifer Rodriguez Alonso. Sadaf Sinambari. Arissa Grace Slaughter. Cameron Truong. Shyler Courtney Hughes. Alexandra Shea. Professor Tobias Warner, presenting the recipients of the Master of Arts in Comparative Literature. Abraham James Mata. Hao Chon Wang, presenting the recipients of the Masters of Science in Computer Science. Manshil Agarwal. Aditi Sanjay Agrawal. Kunjal Agrawal. Amir Ali Atai. Sriharshini Dusi. Nikita Brugu Maharshi Emberi. VVS Akash Kota. Hemachandran Balaji. Suchin Balusubramanian. Krishna Karthik Baksar. Devang Nitin Borkar. Ethan Chen. Teresa Chen. Arissa Charlize Cowie. Daria Vitalyana Buka. Savli Sandeep Deshmukh. Seth William Doherty. John Patrick Drab. Aman Dwivedi. Daria Paresh Gala. Priyadarshini Ganesh Kumar. Sandhya Nihal Ganathe. Ajinkya Abhay Gothankar. Alexander Daniel D'Souza. Lucas Du. Anaf Faisal. Amulya Gali. Akansha Gilayal. Karamjit Singh Gulati. Brushali Vijay Hrini. Josh Hutton. Abdel Rahman Ibrahim. Shin Yuen Jion. Rajaham Manohar Joshi. Iman A. Kasai. Avni Kandeya. Raymond Hui Yong Cheng. Sakti Karimanal. Sunkult Kashyap. Purva Suhas Kadke. Gunwoo Kim. Insun Kim. Akanshka Girish Kulkarni. Yanto Linus Lam. Stephanie Gitong Lu. Sayali Sanjay Lokande. Yenfon Ma. Kwamina Daku Manu. Tanvi Vrushal Hemant Mehta. Anubhav Mishra. Smit Nautambi Modi. Manami Nakagawa. Mohammed Payman Nadrabi. Ryan Michael Nelson. Himanshu Chetan Nimonkar. Billy Watara. Kiran Pal. Koi Win. Tejas Patil. Celine John Phillip. Bhavana Ravi Kumar. Prasad Prabhu. Neha Pradeep. Jong Tong Kyu. Madhav Rajesh. Nicholas Randazzo. Varun Deepak Rignekar. Zhihong Huan. Mahima Rudrapati. Daniel John Skalatar. Elliot Grant Shabram. Hemang Singh. Srishti Singh. Srijanya Srinivasan. Nachiket Subaraman. Arvind Sudarshan. Likita Surakasi. Shivani Sanjay Sirawanshi. Yinwo Tang. Arnav Amol Top. Taher Kizar Travadi. EJ Uwuba. Shyam Varahagiri. Pranav Vinayak Vag. Jeremy Wang. Yunhan Wei. Jun Wu. Alyssa Mei. Jason Yu. Simon Ducky Zheng. Professor Venkatesh Akella, presenting the recipients of the Master of Science in Electrical and Computer Engineering. Anush Bandivtikar. Arindam Bhattacharya. Nomindari Bomasral. T. Chen. Sri Ran Chung. Wei Shang Chu. Hao Yuan Duan. Sean Michael Thieser. William G. Philip D. Guryanov. Marcus Wogu Halm. Xia Tai Huang. Yui Alexandria Ishihara. Sahishnu Raju Karkalapudi. Pavan Diraj Kota. Joseph Stephen Curry. Wei Jie Lai. Derek Hungit Lee. Tai Jong Lee. Shifan Liu. Yichen Liu. Amabel Lowe. Alex M. Lowe. Shashank Mahesh. Sean Patrick McHale. Joseph Tzvi Melman. Dinesh Nagulapati. Anushil Anushkar Nand. Shannon Marie Perna. Dimitri Porcelli. Omar Rosas Campa. Sagar Sajiv. Antonio Sanchez. Sailakshmi Rajarajashwashri Saravanan. Arunima Saxena. Manuel Serrano. Sheikh Sadab Hussein. Smitha Soni. Baraz Subramanian. Chin Yu Sun. Hamza M. Sayed. Haris N. Tahir Haili. Kai Vu. Ching Xuan Wang. Will Wei Juan Wang. Suchintika Prabhash Wara Waniyanaka Muriyansalaj. Lana Han Wong. Si Heng Wu. Cheng Hao Shui. Zifeng Yu. Jia Qi Zhang. Tianan Zhang. Professor John Duran presenting the recipients of the Master of Science in Ecology. Rich Kane. Alexandra Nicole Chu. Kimberly Evans. Lorna Elizabeth Hayworth. Christian Long. Professor Kristen Grettenberger presenting the recipients of the Master of Science in Earth and Planetary Sciences. Caden Caroline Williams. Jose Eduardo Alatorre Acevedo. Professor Margaret Martindale presenting the recipients of the Master of Arts in Education, Credential MA. Mattia Bianca Soriano Saison. Professor Alan Jen presenting the recipients of the Master of Science in Energy Systems. Abdulaziz Al-Mesri. Isabella Nancy Bianchi. Ryan Elgin Callahan. Julia Doyle Ubel. Simon Dukes. Jamil Pulavar Jamhar. Pratik Raj Kadka. Teresa Linares Serrano. Flavia Tanimoto Tanaka Ferreira. Hyun Soo Shin. Tanakorn Piayotin. Professor Amanda Hodson presenting the recipients of the Master of Science in Entomology. Shah Alam. Professor Tyler Scott presenting the recipients of the Master of Science in Environmental Policy and Management. Carlin Ciel Coleman. Sheena Zoe Cortez Garcia. Eloise Victoria Dresser. Christian Fuentes Macias. Shivam Paresh Gandhi. Celeste Han. Dulles Zoltan John Hanula. Julia Antoinette Jameson. Eric Kragel. Anna Elizabeth Leroy. Stephanie Nava Angeles. Nicole Naylor. Amy Wynn Gomez. Ethan Maxwell Nichols. Israel Ademola Oyakinka. Daniel Sidney Rothberg. Estrella Silva. Suba Taranum. Judith Nasambu Wanjala. Alexandra Elizabeth Claire Yokomizo. Professor Shuai Chun, presenting the recipients of the Master of Science in Epidemiology. Laith Laban. Korok Sarkar. Professor Amir Taha, presenting the recipients of the Master of Science in Food Science. Catherine O'Meara Chambers. Ling Chuan Hao. Talia Michelle Katz. Yukina Murata. Veronica Sanchez Gonzalez. Professor Ashley Hall, presenting the recipients of the Master of Science in Forensic Science. Alyssa Michelle Cruz. Samuel Derek Dix. Polly Doe. Lauren Renee Ho. Olivia Lee. Aaron Martinez Linares. Macy Marie McAdams. Ashley Nicole Midling. Emily Ann Pinkerton. Silvard Tagarian. Melanie Joy Weed. Professor John Paul Graff, presenting the recipients of the Master of Science in Health Informatics. Namrata Bhat Inamdar. Akshat Kandalwal. Caitlin Vu Lei. Soumya Tiwari. David Matthew Toston II. Letzi Kawe Flores. Alekia Velanki. Professor Amélie Godin, presenting the recipients of the Master of Science in Horticulture and Agronomy. Hemalata Anandan. Stephen Chiao Chang. Louis Edgar Daniel. Amber Delencia Davenport. Valeria Galetti. Miguel Angel Garcia Aguirre. Shri Taj Ladkat. Alexis Ann McQuarrie. Adriana Kayala Ing. Ashley Lynn Pierce. Terry Raxon. Supriya Saripella. Shabnam Shabnam. Celeste Elena Torres. Professor Helen Dalika and Professor Samuel Sandoval Solis, presenting the recipients of the Master of Science in Hydrologic Sciences. Javiera Inés Perez Núñez. Professor Melanie Garreau, presenting the recipients of the Master of Science in Integrative Pathobiology. Emma Grace Lall. Gata Makul Pore. Professor Cameron Piddleco, presenting the recipients of the Master of Science in International Agricultural Development. Deepti Baral. Tamar Crump. Heather Selena Lyon. Sylvia Habukwi Oguna. Mina Pandy. Professor Mingwei Zhang, presenting the recipients of the Master of Science in Materials Science and Engineering. Adam Carlton. Harold Thomas Greathouse III. Michael Ryan Lau. Shiva Shunmugam Nagarajan. Petrina Bodma Efua Okra. Professor Laurie Nomson Rivers, presenting the recipients of the Master of Advanced Studies in Maternal and Child Nutrition. Alefia Aliasgar. Maria del Socorro Alva. Ana Larice Campagno. Alicia Guadalupe Cruz. Ana E. Davalos. Jennifer Nicole Gutierrez. Ana Paola Hernandez Morales. Sienna Laurie Johnson. Anna Elizabeth Morkved. Allie Rose Peters. Andrew Marcus Ramirez. Jane Elizabeth Southgate. Caitlin Alexandra Thompson. Professor Adam Jacob, presenting the recipients of the Master of Arts in Mathematics. Alexia Louise Dunker. Stephanie Gaston. Kamli Badria, presenting the recipients of the Master of Science in Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering. Yevgeny Belos. Murat Khan Askin. Marcus Blake Freitas. Jacob Demaco. Brittany Ariel Victoria Gallego. Jacob Solomon Gittin. Carlos Anthony Natividad. Juan Nicolas Miranda. Cui Dan Tran. Dylan Roosevelt Clinton. Ashe Rahul Vartak. Vaishnavi Kulkarni. Connor N. Clary. Alexander Laurence. Krushikesh Mati. Amog Shrikant Kutty. Professor Stephen George, presenting the recipients of the Master of Engineering in Medical Device Development. Dominic Apuan. Owen Bosley. Martin Thomas Croshaw. Zhongchun Yu Gao. Mateo Huyn Madrigal. Arthur Ambrose Squires McKenzie. Adam Shishani. Professor Su-Ju Lin, presenting the recipients of the Master of Science in Microbiology. Maitili Banginwar. Annika Lee. Ruth Madan Harani Shimamor. Professor Brittany Orona, presenting the recipients of the Master of Arts in Native American Studies. Lindsay Abernathy. Seth Alexander Johnson. Professor Francine Steinberg, presenting the recipients of the Master of Science in Nutritional Biology. Alyssa Renee Clark. Iris Victoria Lee. Karime Patricia Ramos. Abigail Mejia Tolentino. Shauna Wyatt. Professor Heather Kunich, presenting the recipients of the Master of Science in Pharmacology and Toxicology. Megan Eileen Jacobs. Professor Stefano Valenti, presenting the recipients of the Master of Science in Physics. Emily Trong Huang. Professor Philip Zerby. And Professor Imtiaz Kande, presenting the recipients of the Master of Science in Plant Biology and Molecular, Cellular, and Integrative Physiology. Arnaldo Jesus Rios Cruz. Sienna Lee Schumacher. Pin Yi Chen. Professor Shahid Siddiq, presenting the recipients of the Master of Science in Plant Pathology. Annika Briggs. Celeste Gonzalez Chavez. Lisa Estela Repeto. Professor Gail Goodman. Dr. Gail Goodman, presenting the recipients of the Master of Arts in Psychology. Maria Calderon Leon. Jairo Esmar Chavez. Noemi Citlali Diaz. Juan Pablo Hernandez Aldaco. Stephanie Norris. Professor Brad Pollock, presenting the recipients of the Master of Public Health in Public Health MPH. Cristina Arredondo Lopez. Ruby Carbal, who is also receiving the degree Master of Science in Community Development. Michaela Barnes. Nicole Doris Chestnut. Taif Mohammed Islam. Mason David Johnstone. Janine Justiniano. Manpreet Kaur, Allison Kwong, Catherine Kovach, Sandy Leanne Law, Alexandria Long, Elizabeth Alicia Moss, Emira Alowin Naya, Teresa Nguyen, Sriya Reddy Papula, Rosalinda Ramos Hernandez, Logan Allen Peters, Nathan Rich, Coralia Giselle Rodriguez, Anirudh Sai Narasimha Yadlapati, Shu Yi Yang, Piramida Vaguyan Zabala, Alex Jornitsky, Professor Aaron Hamilton, presenting the recipients of the Master of Arts in Sociology. Christy Fancher, Professor Robert Irwin, presenting the recipients of the Master of Arts in Spanish. Frida Isabel Lopez Bernal, Professor Miles Lopes, presenting the recipients of the Master of Science in Statistics. Chi Chun Chun, Shang Chen, Hang Yu Lee, Matthew Gabriel Joseph Martinez, Yi Hong Chiu, Yang Yin Tao, Professor Jesus Barajas, presenting the recipients of the Master of Science in Transportation Technology and Policy. Eilish Josephine Bennett, Timothy Francis Hughes, Yi Joy Lu, who is also receiving the degree Master of Science in Civil and Environmental Engineering. Bara Mudita, Prosper Uzodinma Ogbona, Maha Shafain, Casey Elizabeth Wallachie, Professor Anthony O'Gene, presenting the recipients of the Master of Science in Soils and Biogeochemistry. Andrea Lynn Alsup, Professor Ben Monpetit, presenting the recipients of the Master of Science in Viticulture and Enology. Megan Hill, Daniel Jacob Klein, Victoria Marie Lash, Guodong Liu, Christopher James Sievert, And finally, Amanda Zabriskie. Congratulations to all our graduates.
Let me again offer my sincere gratitude to all our degree recipients and say congratulations.
Will the audience please remain in place during the recessional by the stage party, faculty, and degree recipients? Thank you all so much for joining us this morning. The 2026 Master's Commencement Convocation for Graduate Studies at the University of California, Davis is now closed. Will everyone please rise, if able?